Hello, friends. We are going to go shopping today on the streets of Paris. I don't know if you are ever one of those people that sees something in a catalog and initially is like, I have to have that. This is what happened to me. The paper is what got me, like right off the bat. It's so cute. It's called Les Shops, Leshoppes. And the paper was what caught my eye. It has all my favorite colors and patterns and prints. And then it honestly, I didn't put it on my first order. I don't know why. And now I just can't stop. Like, I've been using it this week and I just keep making and making and making stuff with it. So we will get started. We're going to go shop on the streets of Paris. I hope you brought your wallet because you're going to need it to buy this bundle, this whole suite when you're done. All right, so I actually copied off of this card in the catalog. I was inspired by it. So we're going to just create this card. Now, let me start by showing you this designer paper. You can see I've been very busy, but it has lots of neat things, like lots of monochromatic patterns, but they've got books. Hello, Carol, good to see you. Lots of shops. So all total, there are 9 different shops in the suite, okay, if you cut them all out. But there's tons of sheets of them. So there's multiple shops in general, but there's 9 different shops, if that makes any sense. Then you've got this neat monochromatic patterns. And stay tuned till the end because I'll show you some other cute cards that I've made with this bundle. Look at that cute little piece. Then you have all these tiny little houses, little shops, more shops, more shops. Okay, so you get the drift though. It's the cutest paper. And I'm going to start with a thick white base, and I'm covering it with this piece of designer paper because I just like it. I think it's neat, and that's how we're going to start. All right, then you're going to need to start with a piece of cardstock that's 5 1/4 by 4, okay? And then you're going to need a scrap of basic white. So the first thing I'm going to do, now this is a photopolymer stamp, so you're going to need to have a Stampin' Pierce mat underneath where you're stamping. And we're going to start by stamping our shop. Okay. So this shop is actually in 2 pieces. And don't even think about just getting the stamp set and not the bundle. You're going to need the bundle because of all the cute things that it does. So we're going to start by stamping the bottom of the shop and then the top of the shop. And if you're one that worries about being able to line things up, do not worry because it is easy peasy to line up. We have Carol here. Say hi if you're watching. I'd love to know who's all watching with us. All right, so you're going to stamp this here with Memento, and then you're going to stamp the top of the shop with Memento. And you're just lining this up here. It's not hard. It goes straight on there with ease, okay? But now what we're going to do, and if you look really closely in the book, they make a shaker card, which is cute, but I'm not doing that today. I'm just making a regular card. But what we're going to do is we're going to use the dies now. So there are dies to cut out these windows, this window, and this piece of the door. Actually, I'm trying to think if I want to cut that out. I think I'm going to leave it as is because it's kind of hard to, it was really hard to stamp just that little thing under there. So I'm leaving this door uncut on this card. But we're going to cut out the windows. So we're going to pull our Stampin' Cut. So you need the dies because this is to me, one of the coolest features of the set is getting to play around with all these little windows and doors. All right, so we're going to line this up with our windows, 3 windows here. Put a little piece of washi there. And we're going to line this up with the door. I'm sorry, the other window. Let's see if I have that. I remember. I stuck that washi right there where I can reach it. Bonus. All right. We're going to line this up with the window and slide that on through our emboss machine. Super cool. And then we're just going to peel these off gently and peel this off. Now, one thing you'll know about these dies is there are dies to cut out the buildings, okay? But this die cuts it out in 2 pieces, which is great for the buildings on the paper. But I found it's easier just to quick cut out this house. So I cut out a bajillion of these houses because I'll show you. I've just got so much to show you. So do not leave. And if you leave, make sure and come back because at the end I'm going to show you. But see how this house cuts out so easily because it's got straight lines. So yes, there are dies to cut out the house, but I choose to fussy cut it because it's so fast with all these easy little straight lines and edges. You're done in a heartbeat. Okay, and when you're cutting, as always, you're going to leave a little white halo around it. That just makes it better. Okay, who is here? Hi, Dawn. Good to see you. Thanks for sharing. I love it when everyone shares. If you're watching on Facebook Live, share this video. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe to my channel because you won't want to miss another video that every Wednesday I do videos, and you're not going to want to miss one. If you happen to be out of town, it'll just roll right into your YouTube. All right, now this is going to be the bottom of our this is going to be like the layer of our card where a lot of things are happening. Now we are going to make our street here, so we're going to find our pattern that makes the street, and it is this one that has this cute ramen and bread and all kinds of goodies on the back. But we are, and I'm going to do this about 1.5 inches is what I've been doing for the street. But you know what, for this, since it's a tall card, I think I'm going to go, what did I do here? Yep, I did 1.5 inches. So 1.5 inches by 4. And it just looks like a little cobblestone street, which is fabulous. That's one of the pieces of the designer paper in the bucket. In the pack of Le Shop's designer series paper. All right, so we're going to set this down here, and that gives us a frame of reference to where our house is going to go. Now, our house is not going to be right on. It's going to be on the street like so, okay? And then we're going to kind of just set our house where it's going to be. And I'm actually going to grab a pencil for this part, and I'll show you why in a minute. I freehanded it when I did it the first time, and then I realized it might work a little better with a pencil. So now this little piece, we are going, first we're going to stamp our lights. Now, we all laughed because many of us thought those were coat hangers. But my daughter immediately said, oh, the lights are so cute. So it depends on who you are, but I think these are definitely lights, not coat hangers. But if you want them to be coat hangers, they can be. So here we are going to stamp. So we're going to stamp right in the middle here. But like what I did is I just eyeballed it. Don't laugh. I just eyeballed where it needed to go. And then I removed my house. And then you can pull it back and know that that's pretty much right where it needs to go. Okay. And then, and I'm going to move it up a smidge so that that won't show. Okay. Then you're going to stamp your cafe chairs. And all these little stamps are in the set. So we need the cafe chairs. And they're going to be in this little window right here. Okay. So you've got your lights and you've got your cafe chairs. And then that's all I'm going to stamp. Oh, the little thing that says cafe. I just thought that was really cute. You can say books, hello, library, bakery, but this is a cafe, so we're going to say cafe. And it's the teeniest little stamp. So cute. Love it. Okay, now we're going to stamp our little flower pot over here. Sitting on the street. And then I went ahead and used the dies to, I didn't want to give y'all vertigo. I cut out this cute little bench with pebbled path, and I cut out this little light post, so cute, with the dies. And then also I used the die, I used the die to cut out this little sign. This is from the designer paper. So the dies cut out, there's dies to cut out these little flower pots on this pattern, the sign on this pattern, and then also I assume there's one to cut out. I guess there's not, but you can fussy cut that really easily. I did fussy cut that a bunch. So if you want to make quick work of this, then you've got your little sign. Now I stamped and colored that before I discovered that the sign was in there. So, and then I cut out, this is my favorite part of the dies, this little canopy that goes over the door. It's got a pink, a bubble bath backing and a basic white front. So we're not going to stick that down yet, but we'll go ahead and glue it to itself. So cute. That's my favorite part of the dies, are these little details that you can make it look so dainty and cute. Hello, Barb. Good to see you. Okay. Oh, and while I've got my glue out, I'm going to go ahead and glue down my lamppost. And that's, get my little bench. It's just hanging out on this cobblestone path. So we're gonna go here. This is one of my new favorite colors. So cute. Love it. So we got the door, and then we're gonna also go around the window. Super cute. And give it a little fancy Nancy. And then I'm coming in with, and actually I see, I always miss a few blends, but I use the light wild wheat to do around the, up here on the windows. So just a little wild wheat going on here. I may have grabbed the dark, which is fine. Nope, this is light. So we're gonna do just this little area, not the scallopy part, just this. Super fun. And then I'm gonna come in with my bubble bath. And I'm gonna use the dark here to get this little scallop, and I just went straight across it. I'm not being very careful here. It's fine. You don't have to super fancy perfection that. You can just get it on there. And then I'm using Pebbled Path. That's another one I forgot to tell you for this little section of the door. And I'm assuming this is like a stone doorstep. All right. Now we're going to pop this up with mini dimensionals, and it just kind of gets in all these little corners of our house, of our building. Now, I will tell you, if you're questioning whether you want this suite, hopefully after you see this video, you will have no doubts that you're going to need to get it all. However, in the best of news, I have also been able to sneak peek some of the products from the upcoming holiday catalog, and it looks like there is a Christmas companion to this set. So I am dying. Like, I already loved it anyway, but that just sent me over the moon for it. So don't hesitate, just get it. Oh, I can see I forgot to color my lights here. Super cute. And it looks like I may not have gone high enough. I may have gotten a little off kilter here, so I'm gonna bring my black marker and just fix it. Like, don't stress if you ever get to a point where you're like, oh, that didn't so much pan out. Just make it work. Okay, now we're gonna color, I really forgot a bunch of stuff. We're gonna color our little cafe menu daffodil. I'm sure on the video y'all were like, don't forget the chairs. It would be nice if you guys could talk to me through the Facebook Live and just like yell at me. I was hollering at you. Yay, Carol. That's hilarious. I love it. But yeah, it would be nice if Facebook Live had a function that was like, yell at Kay. You can comment, but I have to stop coloring and look at the comments. I don't have some people have the double stuff going on, and that's just too overwhelming for me. I can't do that. All right, and then I decided the table needed to be pink because we're in Paris. So we're not gonna go with a plain metal table. This is a pink table. It's obviously easy to color that when it's not already set down. And then I went ahead and used, because I love Pretty Peacock, I just made Lost Lagoon. I just made this be a Lost Lagoon plant. And I'm loving this new copper clay. This is the dark version. So cool. All right, so there we have all of that goodness going on, and I'm just looking to make sure I haven't now forgotten to color anything. All right, so we're gonna put on our little cafe sign. It's so cute. This is one of my favorite things. I just love it. It's like building a dollhouse or something. I don't know. I guess I'm just easily entertained. And then I'm going to glue my canopy. Did I cover it up? Drop it on the floor. Yep, it's on the floor. My little canopy. That's my favorite part. We can't skip it. Right over that door in the cutest fashion. And every stamper's dream is to stamp on something that's completely finished. So we're going to stamp Let's Get Together. Yeah. On our card base. I'm not scared. I can do it. And again, you're going to want to get your Stampin' Pierce mat underneath so you can get the best contact with that photopolymer stamp. I love this Let's Get Together because I'm loving having so much fun getting together with my friends for breakfast, lunch, dinners, all kinds of things. Now that we're less locked up as we had been for a while. We're just having so much fun. All right, and we're going to zip this down to our card base. And we have our completed Les Shops card. Now this was what I would call a PITA, or pain in the behind card. You wouldn't necessarily make a million of these because it's very elaborate, but I love it, and you're going to need the whole bundle to do it, okay? So get the bundle and make one of these. Actually, you're going to just get the whole suite. So the Les Shops suite comes with the bundle, the designer paper, and also these cute, and I should put them on here, I will afterwards, these cute loose silver sequins. To me, they're more clear than they are silver, but I guess they are a little bit silvery. I'll put some around our little sentiment there, but let me show you some other goodness that I've made with this suite. Now, that started with my bingo party that we had, and we made 3 cute and sassy projects with it, and it also goes really well with this ribbon. So these were our cute samples that we made. Now this, we just stamped all in one color, and there's a cute little, there's the happy birthday stamp. This is the back side of some of that DSP, and I used some of the opaque dots there. Super fun. Then I just fussy cut this sweet shop, and see how quickly that makes a card. Now this die is from the Amazing Silhouettes or something. It's really cool die. It's got stitching and everything. And then we've got our art shop. We've got art supplies. This is all just fussy cut from that designer series paper. So these are quick and easy. And then I was like, I love these houses so much. I just want to cut them all out. And so I just sat down on my couch with the houses and cut them out. And then I was like, I need to make some cute cards with all these houses. So let me just show you. And I keep calling them houses. They're really like shops. But we have our little floor. This to me looks like a florist or a plant shop. So all I did was take a note card, put a little strip of that designer paper, and everything else comes from the designer paper. Cut, cut. And then you're going to use, I use Misty Moonlight on all of these and just stamped hello. So our cute note cards that come 22 a pack with envelopes are perfect for this. All right. We have a little dry cleaners, or a clothing shop, depending on how you interpret it. We have a library, or a bookshop, the art shop. We even have a little Asian noodle shop, a bakery. Of course, we're in Paris. A sweet shop, which would be the one that I would go to first. I don't know about you. We have a pasta shop. Oh, I was thinking that was a noodle shop, but now I see that's a pasta shop. And then we just have a cute little shop, or it could be an apartment. I don't know. It's adorable. So all these are just made with note cards. These came together in so fast. All I did was fussy cut these houses out of the designer paper and make these. So I haven't posted these anywhere. Y'all are the first to see them. So anyway, let's get shopping. Go ahead and get the whole Les Shops suite. It's only $66.50, which is why I think it makes sense to get the whole suite. And I would love to see what cute projects you make with this suite. Now, you need to know that starting tomorrow, we have 2 big things going on. We have, let me grab my book over here. Brought it upstairs. We have so much for you to enjoy as a shopper. So speaking of let's go shopping and get all of this designer paper for 15% off. And guess what? Les Shops is one of the papers on sale. So you'll get, you may even unbundle it. You can try it both ways. You may save better if you order the stuff individually and get the paper on sale, or get the whole suite and get an extra pack of the paper, because you're going to want to cut out all those houses. And then also, if your list starts to get really long during this time of year, then you're going to want to take advantage of our new starter kit special. So starting June 1st, if you spend $150, I'm sorry, if you spend $99, you get $155 of supplies, anything you want, with no shipping. Okay, so this is the best time to take advantage of our starter kit deal. I have about 75 people on my team, and about 5 of us have classes. So everyone else is just shopping happily. So this starts June 1st, which is tomorrow. So make your long list and contact me so I can help you get set up with that. And then make sure and add a bunch of the designer papers to your order, because that sale starts on June 1st. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me. Bye.